Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl, Miss Trina, with Chat with Trina. And I want to thank you for making the choice to click in. Now, this video is a little late being uploaded, but it's okay. Better late than never. I've been busy. But it was celebrating the month of Black love and Black history, and the featured guest was Apache and Katia Goudeau. Take a look. They have such a great love story. They're so adorable. Thank y'all for making the choice to click in the chat with Trina. Today, I'm excited to have the Goudeaus, Apache, and Katia, who were fan favorites last year, and I'm so happy to have them back. And I'm lucky that I got them the week of their anniversary. Woohoo! What's the number? 3 or 2?
Three.
Oh, it's 3. I kept saying it's 2. But okay,
No, it's a bunch
all
of
the twos.
twos.
Yeah, they
All the twos, but you're
2, 22, 22. Oh, y'all was the Tuesday. Wake up, Apache. I know y'all sleeping late. I'm also excited that they agreed. I get people that live in Houston that won't meet with me in Houston. And they all up in Mexico, second honeymooning and stuff. And they decided to meet with me. So thank y'all so much for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Is it still happy?
Yes.
We will be out here.
No, for real. We will be in Houston.
We seen somebody yesterday. They didn't look like they was having a happy anniversary. She looked like she was running from him.
She was running from him.
Oh no.
He knocked his phone out his hand.
She almost pushed him into a taxi.
Oh no.
She took out running from him. We was like.
So I saw a picture of y'all meditating. Is that something y'all always do? Or is it something you're trying out while you're vacationing?
It's something we always do.
It's something we do.
I thought that was
You gotta
cool.
add something new to your life, you know.
Yes. I just wish I could be, so that was on my vision board last year to meditate, but I can't stay quiet enough to meditate. Even if my mouth is
it's
closed,
hard. It's hard at first.
my mouth closed, your brain is still
You still gotta keep. You just gotta keep pushing through. Like even if stuff start popping up, you still just push through.
And that's what I'm saying. Like last year was something that I wanted to commit to myself. So I have like a group of people. We meditate each morning. So
wow.
Then we meditate together. So I try to get as much in as I can. You know, I need as much peace as I can possibly find.
I will say the closest and the best that I've got, which is good for me, because I'm usually running, and I like to be gone. I hate being by myself, so I'm living by myself now. I do have days now to where I be like, I just want to lay on my couch. And I will just, like right now, I don't have the TV on. So close to the meditation, because I'm just quiet, there's nothing happening, but my brain is still on. If I could get that part, I think I'd be able to relax more. That's
it's all about training your mind. Telling it to shut up.
And me, my brain be moving 1,000 miles a minute. So I just be like, shut up.
I'll be like, girl, why are you thinking about that? Go back to meditating. Because you be like, did I take the clothes at the dryer?
I have fallen in love with
right in the middle.
I fallen in love with Audible. So I find myself trying to listen to the book. Next thing I'm thinking about some way. Girl, come back.
Come back to the book.
You done took a piece of their book and made your whole little story up.
Yeah, I was listening to Cicely Tyson the other day, and I don't know how I started thinking about Beyonce. Like, girl,
strong Black women.
Strong. There we go. It's Black History Month. So, how is marriage year number 3, year 1 and 2? Where are we at now?
Well, we've gotten past. Well, let's say me and my daughter, we had COVID last year, so that was something that brought something that we weren't expecting into the home. So that was something.
We've seen some more deaths.
More deaths.
Y'all have that, definitely.
Tia lost her grandmother, and I lost
your stepmom.
Man, we lost my stepmom. And just lost the aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost some people, man.
Yeah. And I have another friend, newly married as well. You may know Chanel. They used to sing at the Rivers of North.
Mm-hmm.
She had the same thing. Her husband lost like 2 or 3 people, and then so it's been rough.
it's hard. Like, I mean, that's a real grow up phase in a marriage, especially when you're losing people because you don't expect it. You know, you expect to have people forever or as long as possible. And then people get up and go to Dallas. We weren't planning on going to Dallas, but you got to plan. You know, it just take a lot of stuff away. So it was cool, you know, getting back on our feet afterwards. Yeah.
So y'all ready to take on this year, hopefully
Oh,
in a more When you took the vacation before, was it after some of the deaths or still things were happening?
It was the summer. It was the summer, and then the
so
fall came, and then some more people died.
So yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you know, with my family, you know, people were getting older anyways. The matriarchs of the family, patriarch, they was getting a little bit older. So, you know, you kind of expected when people 90 years old, like, come on, baby, hold on one more year. So now we not, you know.
Yes. And I said, so who was that? That was Betty Wright. Now, no offense, I love Betty. And I didn't want Betty. I wish Betty White could be forever. But then I was like, y'all, please let that lady go ahead and go. Like,
no,
you know, she's tired.
Like, come on, she's tired. Like, let her go. Let her go. She was
trying to squeeze every last drop out of there.
Yes, I read Cicely Tyson, and I just listened to Diane Carroll. And you know, both of them lived to 200 years old, but they was not trying to live.
It still look good.
Yes, but they told great things of why they looked that good. So I will never look that good because I ain't eating what they was eating and drinking what they was drinking. Can't do it. You and Tia probably you drink.
I might try to pick some up. I can't do it all, but I can do a little piece of
balance.
Drinking the green juice and the beet juice and the
oh yeah, we do.
Going. What I wanted to know was any changes, anything new that you've learned. I know that the deaths, unfortunately, probably brought y'all closer, though, to a certain extent.
I wrote a book. I wrote a book.
You wrote a book?
I wrote a book this year.
Well, why didn't we lead with that?
I need to start like really self-promoting myself. Like I'm not a good, like, I don't like to, hey man, guess what I'm doing? But you know, I really do need to.
What was the book? What is the book about?
I call it a autobiographical help book.
Okay.
Because I see a lot of people like, they ask me questions about things about my life. And I was like, well, not about my life, but just things in general. Mm-hmm. And they don't know where the root of the information that I'm giving them comes from. Like I had to live the life to give you the information.
Yeah.
So it's something like that. It's more geared towards men, but women with boys, I would like them to read it as well.
But writing the book, how did you get to write a book with all this stuff going on with Tia there, the kids there? How did you?
Well, we tried to do it a story at a time. So I've just been writing throughout the year, and it was kind of like 5 Heartbeats. You know, he's throwing all the songs together, digging in the trash, finding something. Like it was kind of like that. You know, we was just piecing it together. You know, and it was a process. It took about 4 or 5 months.
Okay. And is it it's one of the like the easy reads? It's not it's an easy read.
100 pages.
100 pages. I don't be like, okay, so the color of the room, the background was tan and the hat and the side was green. Know that. I don't want to do that.
Give us what we need.
I want to give you the information. I don't want it to be too hard for you to decipher.
Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely an easy read.
Yeah. I'm really
I want it to be to where I can read it myself and be like, okay, I'm not bored. Well, we didn't change. The environment around us changed.
And y'all adapted and adjusted.
We have probably individually changed.
Okay.
We've definitely been individually changing.
Right.
So
because like we've done our little thing. Because you gotta like self-mastery, you doing things to improve yourself every year. Right. So individually we set our goals for what we want to achieve personally. Mm-hmm. So that kind of helps with our growth. But as far as the relationship, we don't want to change what's working, but individually, we all feel we can. Tia in the gym 5 days a week now, and I was
I had to fire my good looking trainer. So I tried to pretend like he wasn't good looking. So I promised myself I'm gonna quit looking at him with his shirt off.
Yeah, you gotta focus on the weight.
You need to do a woman trainer. Let's go talk a little
So anyway, but Tia, how's that going?
What, the changes?
The
You're training. Working out.
Oh, I haven't been training. I've just been working out.
She done really picked it up. Like last year, she's probably going like 2 to 3 days per week.
So let me tell you a story. So last year we did an anniversary video, and on that video, I had biscuits and tea cakes on my back. So that's why I had biscuits and tea cakes on my back.
So how you like when you eat the food? Like when you see a picture, you be like, oh, so that's what it was.
It was rolls on my back, and I was like, I paused the video, and that very next
you know, my wife, she gonna zoom in. She gonna press stop, and she gonna zoom in. Hold on now, what?
What is that? Well, Tia, don't you be doing that to my rolls when I get in my bikini. You don't.
That very next Monday, I was back in the gym regularly. Yes.
When I saw them pictures on every day, you was on that end.
I had to bring it in. Yes.
Snap back.
You have to have self-realization and be like, you know what? You looking a little different.
And I don't know why. I hear people say things like, you know, it's so great that she's comfortable in her skin. And
I don't want to be comfortable.
However, everybody, yeah.
I don't want to be comfortable. I want you to be like, okay.
And that's kind of how we are with each other. Like when I get out of hand, I want her to tell me that my moves are coming in. Like they're coming in quite nice today. I'm like, okay, it's time for me to go ahead, bring it on back.
Y'all are okay with being able to tell each other those kinds of things though?
Yeah, it's in the delivery. You can't be mean. He can't be like, God damn, you getting big.
You think about hitting the gym this week? Like trying to get
you just have to be, it's the delivery. But he didn't have to tell me.
Go work out with me
first. I was mad that he didn't tell me.
That he didn't tell you.
You know, as men, we can't.
Yes, you can.
With me, I'm tough skinned all day. But sometimes I guess with my previous dating experiences, you know, you tell that to, hey man, time to bring it back home.
Bring it back home.
Nobody want to hear that. I mean, sometimes you just don't want to hear it. With marriage, the best thing for a man to do is let a woman see it herself.
What you think about that?
I'm gonna bring it up when you say you seen. Oh, okay. Did you see me getting?
But what if she didn't say?
The thing is,
and then when she said, "Why you didn't tell me?" What you gonna say?
At some point, you know, like when you get to a certain point, you know.
Those clothes don't fit, certain stuff you having to go up a size, or you steadily pulling on your shirt because it's too tight.
When that extra chin coming, you be knowing. You
know.
You know.
So it's just a self-mastery thing. Like you look at yourself, you say, okay, it's time to come on back to the glory.
But I still get an answer from when she asked you, why didn't you tell me? What do you say?
Well, I need you to figure out on your own. It's a lot of stuff like it's a lot of like when you married, friends gonna fall off. Everybody I don't want to tell you to get rid of your friend, but I'm gonna let you, when you say, what do you think about something? Like,
I've had situations with people with like friends and stuff where it took me a while to see a certain side of them, but he would see it, or even vice versa. Yeah. We'll see it, and then once whatever happens, it'll be like, well, yeah, that was kind of why I was XYZ, or that was kind of why I was.
I'll go around so and so. When you invite me out with so nugget for people who trying to get married one day. This is what we heard this year. It was a great amount of information, but this one, when your partner don't mess with somebody, you too need to not mess with that person. You need to be on the
because
same
at the end of the day,
page.
you never want your spouse to feel like another person outside of your house is
outranking them,
correct,
or something or let's just say you have a drama queen friend, and that drama queen's problems are leaking into your house.
Mhm.
Those problems eventually become your problems because y'all are talking about it. Then somebody be like, man, I don't want to talk about that today. Well, why you don't want to talk? And then now it's like you're arguing over somebody else's issues and not even talking about your own. So
yeah. And it's almost to a certain extent can feel like a betrayal too, in a way, you know? Yeah. I have a really good, and this is not a partner, but she was a real girlfriend of mine. It was always funny to me that everybody that I wasn't with, hanging out with no more, she became their best friend. And I'd be like, I see you. So it made me say, okay, well, I can't trust you.
Right.
So
that was a key bit of information we learned this year to let sink in. Like, you got to be synced in here because you start looking outside for validation.
An issue. What about hanging out with people who are not married?
I mean, my thing is, I'm pretty grounded as far as myself, and I don't deal with the whole shit. Like, even when I was single, I didn't like, if my friend was cheating on a girl or something, like, I'd be like, don't do that shit about me. I don't like that. I don't want to be part of your story. So now in my marriage, like, I could be around my single friends and still be married and still be comfortable. You know, it's all about your level of comfort.
Right. Tia, what about you? And because you have had, I mean, you're open about it. You've had someone in your life that cheated. So how have you gotten comfortable? Are you comfortable and trust Apache when he goes out, if he went out with single friends?
Oh, absolutely. I've never had any moments where I didn't trust Apache.
You just so damn laid back.
Yeah, he's a totally different
I
person.
didn't want my marriage to look like a lot of marriages that I see.
Yeah.
Like with marriage, we gave some advice to a couple the other day to communicate, but the most important thing is to like create your own thing. Like, this is your marriage. You don't have to be like your mama and them marriage. It don't have to be like everything you see outside. I don't want my woman to be like insecure about stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like, she can't be around certain women because I'm trying to mess with everybody outside. So now she can't be comfortable in her own skin outside.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to live my life that way.
I was looking at The View today, and the topic was, there's a lady who has let me see, what word did they use? It was a strong word, I thought, who has, oh my God, forbode, I think is the correct term. The forbode, she forbids him to go to his friend's bachelor party that is at a strip club. He cannot go. What do y'all think?
Anytime you got to try to control something or someone, they're going to book. They be like, I can't. Let me see what I can do.
Or what are the insecurities that you have that make you even feel that way? Like, just because he going to the strip club don't mean he gonna cheat. And why he gotta miss out on the moment with his homeboys because you insecure?
Yeah, exactly. Okay,
that's how I feel.
Yeah. I never had.
It's definitely a two-way street.
Huh?
It's definitely a two-way street as far as like everybody got to check themselves in the marriage, because you're gonna see yourself. You exposed. You totally naked in the marriage. It's somebody know everything about you. So if you're insecure, it's gonna spill all over the carpet. It's gonna be all outside on the patio.
Everybody gonna know.
And it might not show it to your friend, his friend having a bachelor party. It'd be
exactly.
Like, I'm making a stand today. Well, I ain't gonna go. And then something happens, like it's a little seed of something that starts to grow. And little resentment. I can't have my life.
I can't live my life because you're insecure.
Right.
But if it's a cheetah, then I can understand why she might be like,
and that's what that go back to, you the root of your own problem.
Like, she don't trust you because you're untrustworthy.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, we already have, if we don't know it already. It's already a spirit of untrustworthiness in Black relationships today. So I ain't want that to be a part of my life. Like I've seen two sides of my family, and I was like, I don't be like that because that looks miserable at 50 and 60. And I'm getting older, and I don't want that life. So
my daughter, my oldest, well, both of them kind of say this, but my oldest one especially says, I just don't know. I feel like all these people talking about how hard marriage is, they must didn't like each other before they got married because it ain't that hard. What do y'all think about that? Do you think marriage is just so hard?
it's hard. Don't get me wrong.
Right. I think that you have to have.
I can't hear you, Tia.
I think you got to have common goals. Like you both have to know that at the end of the day that it's the team. Like we doing this for the team, not it's me against you.
Yeah.
Even in an argument, like you have to always be like, okay, even if we're having a disagreement, at the end of this conversation, we're still on the same team. We're not gonna leave this mad at each other to the point to where, oh,
we're not talking
enemy.
3 or 4 days.
Right, like
we plexed up in the house.
Right, like we're enemies. You should never treat a situation like y'all should be attacking the issue together instead of fighting each other on it.
Do y'all go to bed mad ever? Or do y'all have a thing that you try not to?
Well, I done lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
I done lost so many people. Like I value people that are like consistent in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really be trying to do stuff like that. Like I try to be, I don't want to go mad. I don't know what's going to happen overnight. I don't know what's going to happen in the morning. Yeah. Like it's people that then let people walk outside, ain't kiss them, goodbye, and then ain't come back. So
yeah. Y'all have date night.
Yes.
Yeah. We used to have date night. It was like a set day on Tuesday. But when you get married, it's just be like all over the place. So you you gotta make that time.
I asked y'all that question last year, and both of y'all was like, it's COVID outside.
And that's what I'm saying. Even during COVID, we was getting our food and eating in the car.
So I remember you told me that. That was your date night.
We still kind of do that. Like we'll still go to a place and then we'll get the food and we'll still eat it in the car.
That's cute though.
That's what I'm saying. We was just at the restaurant. She was like, "You think it'd be wrong if we just got the food all to go back?"
I just sit in the car. Cute though.
She be buying me stuff unexpectedly. I don't be getting stuff ever. Like I don't ever expect gifts.
Right.
Like, I guess there's like a man thing. Like I don't be expecting no gifts. So when she buy me stuff, I be like, I really been pretty. Like she bought me stuff this year, and I was just like, "You bought me something?"
I don't be able to see my name.
What you say, Tia?
I'll be want to see my name.
What do you say? Does it make you feel uncomfortable, Apache?
It used to. Because I didn't used to like accept the things. Like, okay, usually in my dating life, when a woman gave me a gift, it was like, all right, now I done gave you a gift. That come with some stuff on the back end.
Right.
But no, she's just like gift giving and stuff. And I like that.
Yeah.
So that's something that she asked me that
would you, as a guy, would you accept would you think a weird gift would be a gift card to a massage? Would you think that's a nice gift?
That's what she gave me.
I gave her before.
Somebody that they gave it back. They gave it back and said that's a weird gift to give a man.
That's
okay, so I'm not crazy.
That kind of gives you.
Tell them to use the massage coupon first,
and then
say how weird it is afterwards.
That you care about the well.
Don't worry about it because I made good use of it.
I mean, if you like ungrateful, then
they don't like to be touched, maybe.
And that's
by a stranger.
And that's exactly like she said. What is going on with you that you don't like being massaged on?
Or maybe he wanted you to massage him.
That's impossible. Like you massaging me, that probably ain't gonna work. Like I need somebody to dig off in my back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Me and me talking about,
I can't do no deep. I can't do no deep tissue.
that massage didn't feel like them people's massage.
I don't even be feeling her hands back there. I'm like, you back there?
A little surface massage.
I'm gonna need you to ask me, do you want a hard, do you want medium, or do you want it hard?
I want the elbow in my back. I want you to.
The foot.
Get in there.
All of that, yeah. So when somebody talking about they massage me, I'm like, really? You can go and stop now. So
But a massage is a good gift. Don't let nobody tell you a massage is not a
great gift.
Great gift.
So
Yeah,
that was them.
Yeah.
Wasted your little gift card.
Child, all I said was, hey, well, when can I meet you to get that gift card?
Somebody gonna have to use it now.
I'm gonna use it. What do y'all suggest to couples that have been married after 2 to 3 years to keep their marriage thriving, besides saying nothing needs to change, but to keep it thriving, keep it going, keep it happy? What do you suggest? What advice would you give?
I would suggest that you continue to do the stuff that you were doing to get the person, but add extras on it. Like, yeah, you can't do the exact same thing because it's boring. But yeah, any type of self-improvements or any type of relationship improvements that you can make, even if it's just something small, like, oh, I don't usually text him and ask him how his day is. Let me text him and see how he's doing. Let me check on him. That's one thing as a woman that we need to make sure that we're doing for our men, though, is checking on them, like checking on their emotions and their mind. And
because we don't talk about stuff.
They don't talk about stuff, and they hold a lot of stuff in. So just being a place for them to be able to speak freely.
Yeah.
And for me, man, live in the moment. Like, it's a lot. I know the future is going. It's in the future, and then you got the past. But if you in the present, like if you looking around in your house, and it's things that you can improve upon. Like, I help my wife wash dishes sometimes. I clean up the house sometimes. Just being present in the moment. Like, okay, what can I do to take a little bit of load off my wife? I know she's doing a lot around here. What can I do to take my load off? You know, just being present in the moment. Like, okay, let me take the kids to school today. Let me pick the kids up, take them somewhere. Just being in the moment, somewhere she could be by herself. Like, okay, let me go do something so she can be by herself. Just something. Like, throw a punch, man. Like, help somebody out that you can, something that you can do so easily. You can snap your finger and help somebody out. And it don't take no money most of the time. It just take like caring about your person enough to
appreciate those moments, because as women, wife, mothers, we do a lot. Like, we do a lot of moving around. So sometimes if I come home from the gym and it's stuff that's on my to-do list that's already done, I'll be like, I appreciate this so much. Because it gives me time to
focus on something else. Like, if you can scratch that off your list and move on to something else, you know, just something, man. I say, man, just show appreciation where you can.
And it doesn't have to be so big. It doesn't have to be nothing big.
It don't have to be materialistic.
Nothing. Huh?
It doesn't have to be materialistic. And that's the thing that, like, I understand that some people's love languages are gifts. Yeah. But a lot of the times it's the stuff that doesn't cost money that is worth way more. Like peace. I would rather have peace at my house and not be arguing and having to worry about my man cheating than to have all the Birkin bags and the red bottles.
Bringing me a Benz to say I'm sorry for everything I did.
Hello.
So you just accumulate new gifts, but you're not getting the peace that you really like. Ask for what you want, and then you're gonna get it. Like, if you are looking for peace in your house, don't think about all the material stuff. Think about the peace. What brings you peace? And then focus there. Yeah. Instead of saying, what gift can I get to make me feel better? Like, you ain't gonna never feel better if gifts are just filling a hole.
We had a conversation about Your wife should be your best friend. The person responded, that's a myth. A wife cannot be a man's best friend. What you think?
What?
Why not?
I mean, if you're gonna be with this person forever, you're gonna be around this person more than anybody else
Even
in your life than your mama. This is who you gonna be around more than your mama.
More than, yeah, this is the person that you intentionally pick. Y'all picked each other. Yeah, it's very easy to be best friends with your spouse because this is the thing. This is how it was explained to me. Like a marriage is like a house.
Mm-hmm.
And in order for the house to be successful, you need to let your spouse in each room. You can't just let them in the bedroom and then you in the living room and you like,
you can't come in here.
You can't come in here. No, yes, I can. This is our house. This is our house. Not saying that you can't have your own little space because you definitely need your space. But you supposed to let them in every area of your life. Like when you have big news, you're not supposed to be calling your homeboy first to tell him. It's kind of like, I'm going to tell the person that it's going to affect the most. Like,
and it's automatic. It should be automatic too. When I was married, like when something happened, the first person I wanted to call.
Correct.
My husband, you know?
Correct.
So.
And that's how, I mean, that's the person that's closest. That's how it should be. Your spouse should be the person that's closest to you.
And I guess that goes back to like building a relationship. Like when you build a foundation, if you go out there and you just taking a crap every day and then you smooth it out like cement, that's your foundation. So if it's built on sex, like, oh, okay, we like each other because we have a sexual connection, or I like the way that she looks. What if she gained a couple pounds? People go up, people go down, people go left, people go right.
Oh,
what did you?
With our health?
What happens?
Then what?
Then who are you now? Now that your relationship, we're not even friends. Now we have to figure out. Now I got to figure out how to love you, and I can't get the happiness that I want out of you. Like the happiness came from the sex, or the happiness came from the gifts. Now I'm not getting it.
He is gone. It's just me and you here.
Now I got to find out who you are and I don't like you.
That was pretty much COVID. That's what COVID.
Yeah. Well, and that was another thing. I think that's what happened with the divorces, that people found out that they did not really.
I don't know you. They've been married 13.
Who are you?
Hell is you?
Like, oh.
And that's what I'm saying. People that have been at work for 12 hours for 15 years. You know the people at work. Man, you know Jack and Jill like your backhand, but you don't know nobody at home. Kids don't know.
Right, because you literally are at home probably like 3 or 4 hours where you're awake.
All you got is a title at home. All you got is a title of dad or husband at home. Like you're not really sitting there getting to know these people. You have to get to know these people. People grow up every year. These kids, if we would have not invested in these kids, I was like, man, I'm just thinking about these kids. These kids would have grown up right before my eyes, man, and they don't know about their life because they grow up so fast.
They grow up so fast. Y'all gotta turn your backs to each other as much as you can. I done lost my. Have I lost my thing? Wait. I got it. Hold on. I'm getting there. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay. Who initiated the first kiss?
I did.
Are you pointing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Point at the person. Okay. Who did you point at, Apache? Oh, okay. Where was? Oh, this is not a pointing question. But do y'all know where your first kiss was?
His house.
Well,
His house.
Okay. Who apologizes the first after a fight?
Depends.
It depends who's grown.
My time. Sometimes I stand my ground. I'm like, look, I do nothing wrong.
You don't get.
I'm gonna wait on this apology today.
Who is the funny one?
Me.
Both of us.
But I'm the coldest at the jokes, man. She laughed with her mouth wide open.
Who's more romantic?
She is.
Me.
You more romantic, Tia, you think? Because ain't nobody pointing no more.
Me.
Okay. Who texts or calls the other most? Who is the most patient? Okay.
She had kids, before marriage.
This is one
I
I've
had to
added.
learn patience.
Who is the better cook? Okay. Who said I love you first? So both of y'all said it at the same time? She said it first.
Yeah.
Who takes
I read the new story?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Now?
You remember now.
Who takes long to get dressed when y'all going somewhere?
Who
takes long to get
Who takes long to get dressed? Okay.
Man, I throw on the same pants from yesterday in the same shirt. Going by my life.
Don't care if it match. Do it match, Apache?
Hey,
sometimes
it's gonna match. If it go with them Crocs, it match.
It match. Crocs. So who takes longer in the shower? Still you, okay. Who is the most spontaneous? Okay. Who is grumpier in the morning? Okay. Oh, Apache, what you been doing in the morning? You just don't want to talk?
No, my thing is I'm retired from corporate America. So I don't be liking to get up early in the morning. So like if something throw off early in the morning, I be like, hey, I'm not here for this. When people be grumpy in the morning, I take the kids to school and they grumpy. I'm like, no, you not.
Because I got to get up.
Yeah, right.
When my kids used to miss the bus, I know they used to hate to come and tell me they missed that bus. Because, ooh.
They gonna hear a mouthful.
All the way there. Who's more stubborn? Okay. Well, yep, you just told us that you're not gonna be the first to apologize. You're gonna hold on to your
It depends. It definitely depends.
Okay, this is the last one. So I'm not gonna ask you, do you have any? Y'all can turn back around. I asked some people because I don't know if y'all are house divided. I usually say Texans, Saints, or Cowboys, Texans. Do y'all watch football?
Yeah. But she a Cowboys fan.
I quit watching football.
You did? Why?
She stands with Colin Kaepernick.
On
the other hand, I'm still gonna watch.
I think I pretty much stopped like when we first started dating. Like I was just
she be sitting there while I be watching the game. I just be like, I don't want to talk right now.
Me and Bree, we used to be every Sunday, Thursday, we used to be at the game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably how I talk about the Cowboys. I don't
know. No, that's my whole entire life, people have been talking about the Cowboys. And
I tell you what, everybody thought they was going to the Super Bowl this year.
They did, if they bought their ticket. No,
they wasn't gonna buy no tickets because that was gonna hurt them too bad.
But yeah, I'm a Texans fan.
Okay.
I say that very loosely.
Why do you say it so loosely?
They going through some changes right now. I'm trying to see what team they gonna be.
We gonna see this year. I am not a football fan, but we
build an identity.
Coach in town, so I might learn football this year.
See, because for me, a team got to have an identity. Like, what do you do well? The Texans don't have a thing. It's like, okay, we're playing the Texans today. Like, let me get my stats up. So, yeah.
That's where you
at. I guess we're a house together, but she don't necessarily care about no football. Nobody in the house cares about football. Okay. I'll be watching the game like kids with cartwheels on TV. Nobody cares about football. Like,
it's just on. It's Sunday or Monday or Thursday.
Like the Super Bowl was on and we were at a volleyball game. So
y'all was where?
At a volleyball game. Kai plays volleyball
Too
on
funny.
Sundays.
On Sundays at 5:30 during the Super Bowl. So that was great.
Who played volleyball?
Kai.
Oh, at this, she played like AAU or something,
It's kind of like a
but it's outside of school.
outside school.
Oh, okay, okay,
But
cool.
she's
One
going to
of them.
middle school next year.
That makes, ooh, that's making me old. Okay.
Like I say, they grow so fast. Like she almost taller than you. She almost taller.
Yeah,
than
she
you.
almost called me.
I saw a picture the other day or something that you know,
She
when I'm
got about 2 more years.
She's like 5'3".
wow. Because your son, the actor, yes,
He just
He-
doing fast. Yep.
Huh?
Graduation time.
yeah. And then you have the middle baby.
That's
No,
Kai.
she's Kai.
What does he
Kai
do?
the middle baby.
What does he do?
No, Kai is the middle baby.
Oh, really?
Logan
Logan.
is the
My
middle
baby.
He about to be 8.
What is
Remember,
the?
he was a baby.
What is? How old is he?
He-
5?
He about to be 8.
Okay, so is he playing any sports, doing anything?
He's a
pretty good at
gamer.
basketball.
Yeah, he's
He
a
love-
gamer. He plays
Okay.
games. He likes to draw.
Okay.
definitely like it. He gave us business cards. He said he was starting his business on February 8th.
He gonna be
he grew
drawing
up-
pictures.
He drew his own business cards out of the game to everybody.
Yes. Yes. Entrepreneur at 8.
Right.
That's what I'm
About
talking
it.
about.
I think marriage is fun. I like marriage.
Okay.
As long as you are married to the right person, it can be very fun, very rewarding. It's very cool to be able to like write down goals and like cross different goals
Yeah.
off our list and like just build. Like we're about to buy a home. We got like some good stuff coming up. So
Good.
I've never owned a home, so I'm gonna be a homeowner. I'm a business owner. I'm like pretty much retired from working. So I don't know. Marriage is lit to me.
Well, before you go to the next thing, you said business. How is good tea? Don't take me back because I told somebody about this today. I said good drinks and good tea cakes. And I said, now I ain't had the tea cake. I did a commercial for y'all. I said, I haven't had the tea cakes, but I'm gonna try them one day. 'Cause I never had a tea cake before. I was gonna say I don't like tea cakes, but I've never had a tea cake. They mouth dry.
We're gonna have to get you some tea cakes when we get back. We have to get you some tea cakes. I can't even.
I mean, if
believe
you'd have
it.
said this after the last interview, we
We
would
would've
probably
got you
had
some tea
to.
cakes.
It's something like I don't like tea cakes, but I'm trying to be more honest. I'm trying to be more open to food. I just recently had Asian food. It was actually really good. And I eat chicken fajitas with nothing on it. And my daughters have been trying to get me to eat the bell peppers instead of taking it off. Well, today,
Today you ate the best.
entire chicken fajita with the bell peppers on it. And it actually was pretty good. So now I will join everybody in the world and try to
Try tea cakes.
That is hilarious.
I can't even.
And I'm gonna try my first tea cake with good tea cakes.
We got you.
Itself.
When you get back. When we
All right,
get
your
back.
turn, Apache.
Oh. Marriage advice.
Is it what you thought it would be? Since you've never been married before?
It is what I made it to be. I didn't have any idea what marriage is gonna be. I was just like, well, time to get married. So, I don't want to do this anymore. So I didn't really think much of it. I was just like, well, I like her, she like me, time to get married. And so I wasn't really thinking much of it, but for me, find like in a marriage, you can get lost, just like serving all day, serving people all day. Find something that makes you happy. Like this book writing process made me happy. Like it was a lot of stuff that I was just holding in, and the book helped me express all of these things. And so it gave me a little therapy in a sense. Like it was like my own self-therapy. So The Good Narcissist, March 19th.
Wait, back up. Huh? What
The good narcissist, just like good TK.
good narcissist? Is that what you said?
Narcissist, yes.
Oh, so there is a
like
good
for me, I feel there is good and bad manipulation. There's two forms of manipulation. So there are people who manipulate to get, and there are people who manipulate to make people better. I'm the good narcissist.
Okay, you're the only person I've been able to agree with that with. You said it differently. Yeah.
Now you have to walk this. You can't be outside looking like a dirtbag narcissist and then say you're the good narcissist. It doesn't work that way. So when people read the book, they'll see the difference between, because it seems like it's certain times in your life where you got to make a decision as a man. What type of man are you going to be?
Yeah.
Are you going to be a man that hits women? Are you going to be a man that pop pills? Who are you going to be? You're going to have to make a decision. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your book sounds interesting just from that too. But Apache, you have to tell people about your book.
It's coming. We gonna start the production. We gonna get home.
Start the whole production. And when you're ready to talk about it, make sure you come on Chat with Trina and talk about it. Just let me put my plug out there. I want to see you on the back of the 18-wheeler talking about your book. Because I asked first. But no. I know y'all have feel working together. Good tea cakes and good tea and good drinks. Y'all have to work together a lot sometimes. Does y'all working relationship work well?
We did an event together. People like, oh my God, y'all are married? Oh my God. I love you individually and I love you individually. Oh my God, y'all together. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. So working together. People love to see couples working together. Yeah.
I could see that.
And building something.
Working successfully together.
And being nice to each other.
Like working together, like you're working together, like we're not working against each other.
Right.
Like when I go to some of her bartending events and I'll just be in the back making sure she has everything she needs to have a successful bartending event. And I don't need to be the star of the show. Who's that man that you just served drinks to? I don't like the way that he looked at you. Like, I can't do that. This is the game. This is how she make her money. So,
yeah. So good. I wanted to make sure I added that because a lot of people are going into business together and sometimes it just be weird. So
you gotta make sure, you gotta make sure that y'all have the same like plan.
Ideals.
Like you can't, because if not, y'all gonna be competing and that turned into something else. You feel y'all trying to outdo each other.
You might as well start boxing. You're already competing. Just start boxing.
Well, I want y'all to get back to enjoying your wonderful vacation. Thank y'all for joining me tonight.
Yes, we had a good time.
Have fun. Tia, Apache don't mind us having a girls' night when you come back. Okay.
Oh yeah, we've been trying for how long?
Trying a minute now. Bree done found her. I don't know what she doing, but she done got busy on me. So maybe we gonna hear some wedding bells soon.
Okay.
I'm saying I want one of my friends to get married. I was like, I want my friends to get married. Well, I have married friends, but I've acquired most of them since I've gotten married. But I don't like most of my friends aren't married. Okay. So I'm still friends with my friends. I'm not gonna ditch them because they're not married, but I want my friends to get married. I want them to find love also. So they can be in Mexico.
With somebody that I like and love, hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, well, what I am learning is enjoying my little place by myself. I ain't never did this before. So listen, maybe next year y'all will be interviewing me and my man.
Baby steps.
Y'all will be interviewing me and my man.
We got to.
One of anybody down there, y'all go ahead and predate them for me.
We got to FaceTime you.
Yeah, bet them out for me. Then call me and let me know you gonna call me on Zoom. Because they like how I look on Zoom. That means they won't have a problem with me in person. I'll even take off my glasses in person. Okay. All right. All right, Apache, you got me down there?
I got you.
checked on that man that the woman was kicking him to the curb. That might have been a good man, and the woman was wrong.
He might be the right color that you like.
Got open to that.
I don't know what your diet hitting on.
No.
I don't know if you want to be eating Italian food every day. I don't know.
No, then I'm gonna have biscuits then. So now
You can't be having no biscuits.
As long as they got garlic toast.
no, can't have bread. Also, yeah, well, no, that ain't gonna fit. That ain't gonna fit. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all. It has been fun as always.
Yes.
Y'all make sure y'all go to youtube.com/chatwithtrina. Subscribe, people. It don't cost any money. Just hit that little button to say subscribe and then hit the little bell so you can be notified when I upload a new video. Goudeaus, enjoy, have fun, put my man in a suitcase and bring him back with you.
We got you.
Bye, y'all. Have fun. I told you they were cute and funny too, huh? Guys, thank you so much, Goudeaus, for joining me again this year. As always, you were so much fun. We've got to get Mr. Goudeau on so we can talk about his book. Y'all make sure y'all go get the book, The Good Narcissist, and then check out Good Drinks, and then what I haven't had yet, but I got to try it, Good Tea Cakes. And make sure y'all go to youtube.com/chatwithtrina, hit subscribe, and then hit that little bell so that you can be updated when I upload a new video. Thanks and have a good night.